Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Newsmakers podcast, sponsored by the Tippecanoe Gazette. I just like laying that out there and making it last as long as possible because it sounds, I don't know, broadcasty, professionally. Today, we're joined on the episode by Downtown Tipp City Partnership's Tasha Weaver.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. It's not raining anymore.
It's not.
It stopped raining, and we're taping episodes, and we just keep chatting, and it's awesome. And I love it. It is raining, but it's not like pouring.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today?
Well, now I'm going to talk about our economic development committee a little bit.
Okay. Who are they? And what do they do?
There were some rock stars, I'll tell you that. Well, Kristy Jacobs is the chair of that committee. Ryan Liddy is the co-chair. And they're doing some big things this year. Matt Spring, he is on the committee. Yeah, he's a great
cool
guy. He
I
is.
like Matt. Economic Development Committee sounds like fun.
It is. It is. There's a couple other people in there as well. Mm-hmm. But they have come up with this idea to have a small business grant that we are going to debut in 2026. Yeah.
Huh.
So Kristy and Ryan are working really hard to create this grant and get all the language right on it. Matt Spring's also helping with that. And then our fundraising committee that's inside of our economic development committee, which is Andrea Hoover and Mike McDermott. They are kind of leading this charge for a Tipp-opoly game.
Okay.
So we're creating our own board game.
That's like a fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a fundraiser to be able to produce the board.
Okay.
So we're selling the spots around the Monopoly board.
Okay.
And businesses in Tipp City, we are keeping it local. I mean, we only want Tipp City businesses on this just because we want this board game to be a representation of Tipp City.
Right. So it's a local.
And
then they get their like logo, so it'll say Oriental Plaza or whatever, but it'll have the logo of that sponsor.
Correct.
On there as well.
Well, it won't even say. So for example, Illinois Avenue. I'm just looking at the spreadsheet. It was purchased by Bashville.
Okay.
So when the Tipp-opoly board comes out, in the spot where the Monopoly board would have Illinois Avenue,
it'll say Bashville.
It'll say Bashville.
Okay.
And then the card, that comes along when you purchase the property, that will have all of Bashville's information on it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Right.
I like that.
So
that's cool.
I mean, it's a great way for our businesses to advertise to families forever. I have an old copy, and I cannot tell you when it was made because we've searched this box forever, trying to find a year, but there are so many businesses on there that I don't even know what they are.
That's cool.
But I mean, the Hotel Gallery's on there.
There you go.
The Roller Mill's on there. You know, our iconic places are on there.
That's good. That's cool.
So this is something that all Tipp City residents will be able to have. It's going to be a keepsake.
So you're going to produce the board.
Yes.
With all your sponsors.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be taking sponsors.
Yes.
And when it's all filled out and done and everybody's got all their information in there, you're going to somebody's going to physically produce copies of this game. And then how would people get those?
So we are ordering 600 copies of the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All of our sponsors that get a square, they're automatically going to get a complimentary board game to have, as a thank you for being part of this. And then all of the funds raised from the sales of the board games are going to go into a set aside for a fund just for the small business grants.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that. And will people be able to, like the public, be able to buy the board games?
Yeah, they'll be able to purchase the games. They're going to debut at Yuletide Winter's Gathering in November.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So perfect time to grab a Christmas. 600's not a lot.
They might sell out, so people should get one.
We definitely will sell out. I
mean, there'll be a limited number available for purchase of this. So that's cool. Make it like a collector's item. Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, it's probably only going to be about 500 that are going to be available for sale after some promotions and stuff like that we're going to do. But we're going to have them for sale in a few of the downtown businesses. You'll be able to purchase it while you're doing your shopping. And, we'll be able to, utilize some of those stores to ship them. If you've got people, maybe they grew up in Tipp City and now they're away in college and you want to surprise them with a little piece of home.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So the Economic Development Committee came up with this idea?
Yeah.
That's neat. If people want to get involved, definitely contact you via email probably, or they can call you at 937-667-0883.
They can, or text me.
Texting? No, I don't do texting.
Really?
Texting's awesome.
I like texting because then I have a record of it and I can't forget it.
All right. I like your sheet here. It's got all the information on it you want. So if somebody wants to get involved, just email you at the old Tasha at downtowntipcity.org.
Yeah.
And you'll walk them through the whole thing. And it sounds like this is going to sell out pretty quickly. So if you're hearing this episode of the podcast, it may already be too late. So you probably want to write Tasha immediately if you're interested in this. As they sell out, obviously there's fewer that are available for purchase.
So the link that we have on our website, again, Bash Food does such an incredible job for us. You can go to that link and it will list out each of the properties, and then it will tell you when you click on that how much that property is. For an example right now, and I know it's going to be a while before this podcast comes out, but Bashview is Illinois Avenue, Coldwater Cafe is Boardwalk, Bodega Market has the Mediterranean Avenue spot. Hinkle Roofing and Exteriors is Baltic Avenue.
Nice.
Living Simply Soap is Park Place. Thunder Forge Gaming is Connecticut Avenue. Browse a While Books is Oriental Avenue. Mont Cabinets by Design has Pennsylvania. Royal Crest has St. Charles Place. Coverman's Daily Dickerson Insurance has the property tax, which is interesting.
That's interesting. I was wondering if people would do...
Yeah.
There's an income tax slot and a property tax slot. I was wondering who will take this.
So the income tax spot, we're actually changing that to... Or wait, the one that's over by Boardwalk, and I might get them confused.
That's the income tax one.
Okay.
That's the city of Tipp City is going to do that one, right?
No, actually, Tipp Monroe Community Services is
really?
doing it, and it's a park and recreational tax.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's good. I like that a lot.
Dysinger and Patry is Vermont Avenue. North Carolina Avenue is Pathways Wealth Management, which people are probably like, what is that? Coming soon to your downtown. And then Sam and Ethel's has Virginia Avenue.
Nice.
We've got the library at free parking. The chamber is doing the money. We've got some of the railroads are like Monroe Federal and Thrivent. It's going to be a fun board to play, and I can't wait.
That is very cool.
And we get to write the cards, and it's going to... You might see some Tasha phrases in there.
Oh, my goodness. Summer water. So you can sponsor the tokens?
Yeah.
Some of the tokens are unspoken for so far, so you could get...
We're allowed to order 6 tokens.
Is Voss Honda doing the little car?
I don't know. I should reach out to them.
That's a great idea,
It
actually.
is. Who else do you think I should reach out to?
What are the tokens?
Well, there's all kinds of... I have a bunch of different options.
So you have options for that, yeah.
They sent me like 5 pages of options.
Really?
Yeah.
And those people can sponsor those too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else on the Tipp-opoly? Hopefully it's not sold out when this episode comes out, because I will work on getting this out because, it sounds like you're actively selling spots by the day.
Yeah.
So if you're hearing this and you want a spot, contact her immediately at Tasha at
downtowntipcity.org.
Why do I always get it wrong?
I don't know. Just make sure that you come downtown and get a Yuletides, because I do have a feeling that they're going to go fast.
Yeah.
And if you are somebody that you're not going to be able to make it to town for Yuletide Winter's Gathering, and you already know that you can't make it to town, and you're hearing this episode and you're like, man,
I want to
order one, reach out to me now.
Okay.
Also, I did have someone approach me and ask me if I would give them discounted pricings if they bought them for their employees for Christmas. If you want to buy multiple, let's chat. I'm not going to say yes, but it's going to have to be...
There's such a limited number, really.
Right.
Yeah,
it would have to be a really large amount and not a big discount,
I can't imagine a discount on something like that because there's so few already.
And we're raising money
and you're
for
raising
a grant.
Funds. Yeah, it's not it's not to buy you new golf clubs.
But
it's
I
like
do
a
love
thing.
the idea.
Yeah, no, I do like the idea.
If you don't live here, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I mean,
So write you about
I can
that,
go to
'cause
the post office.
well, by then you'll know who's helping with fulfillment. and all
Yeah,
that
definitely.
kind of
Reach
stuff.
out to me if you
Get on the
want
waiting
one.
list,
Yeah.
because I'm sure there will be a waiting list.
It's going to be really cool.
And I'm sure
really
they're going to
excited
sell
about
out
this
and
project.
they'll be gone. And then people will be like, dang it, I didn't get mine. Yeah, you could start selling them ahead of time.
We are going to do some pre-sales. We might have it at the Monroe Federal Block Party.
Oh, that's cool.
If we can get it all of our ducks in a row before then.
That's cool. Do you have a physical sample
We do.
you can show people?
Yeah, so
at
we have
these
one
events?
that Piqua has done
Okay, good.
in the last 10 years. And then we also have the old Tipp City version, which looks nothing like
I didn't know
an
there was an
actual
old Tipp City version.
Monopoly board, but
Really?
it's supposed to kind of mimic it.
Huh. Awesome. Well, thank you. And good luck with the Tippapalooza. Wow.
that is coming August 30th.
Good luck with the Tipp-opoly.
Tipp-opoly.
Not the Tippapalooza.
Yeah.
Good luck with Tipp-opoly. And yes, again, hate to beat the point too hard, but by the time this comes out, it's probably going to be well on its way to being sold out. So if you're interested in this, I would not hesitate. Email Tasha or call her right now and get on the list, because it's going to be very exclusive.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us on the episode today.
Thanks for having me.
That was exciting. And now the rain's over. Are you going to go golf some more?
No.
Okay. It's pretty wet out. I don't think you want to golf in that.
Actually, I love golfing in the rain.
Does it
Just
make it go farther?
Can't tell I'm crying.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the Newsmakers podcast, where we talked about not Tippapalooza. We talked about Tipp-opoly.
Tipp-opoly.
Tipp-opoly with Tasha Weaver. And if you want more information about Tipp-opoly or the partnership in general, reach out to Downtown Tipp City.
What is in your cup? No.
Summer water. DowntownTippCity.org or Tasha at DowntownTippCity.org. And their phone number is
937-667-0883.
Awesome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.